to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from Lambeau. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
That's ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it, the players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group that could be built.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. 180. MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Right to the air, Burrow. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. With ultra. Go ultra.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Love from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Smash. Hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Black ultra. Down. Set.
Love back to it after the pick. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Packers, 1st down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Love now off the play action. has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Yellow, 22 tag.
Now Love on the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Bengals get to him and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
On 2.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 mighty. 11. Here we go. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
11.
Man in motion here.
12. 11, Thomas.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Gun. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 11. 12. Dot.
Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Collects this at the 35. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 38.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. And off to Jacobs to stop the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Play action, Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Look him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set, cut.
Love now on 1st and 10. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Set, cut. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
30.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Okay, right.
Packers first down.
Watch out now. 52. Let's go. Cut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake, it's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They still need 4, 3rd down now after the penalty.
Here we cut. 10, cut.
Here's Love to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Edo blue. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love throwing on fourth. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line, dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
11, 11 empty, 11 mighty, 11 down.
Burrow on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Cut. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Packers 3-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Right 80. Cut.
They go to him again. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Gun. Cut. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Jump off caught by his back. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39.
Love winning on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Set. Go.
To the air with Love. A small gain up to about the 32. Stop by the first rounder from Texas A&M. That's Shamar Stewart. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11. 180. Plays hot. 11, 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still has some space inside the 35. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11. 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Shot.
Third and 1, Burrow. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half.
For the extra point.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! The Packers get it! Makes a tackle. He's up to the races, middle of the field! 30! And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over first down chance at their own 49-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they send their back in motion right. Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Brooks. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, pause, red.
First down throw. Here's Love. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure, temperature, because the 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Running in his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
11, 11.
Down and 5.
Here we go. 11, MT. 180. It's hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Hot.
Burrow from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Takes it in at the 26. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure ignites him a run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, here's Love. They connect for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, set.
1st down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready. 45, 1.
This is Jacobs running left. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Red, 38.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th.
Set, set.
Love out of the shotgun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And they pick him off again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Bengals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play.
Here we go.
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run again with Brown. Brought up a tackle, lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Chase, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Moore with a return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now low. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Let's go. Half to 60. Half to 60. Ready.
3rd and long, Garoppolo. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. He's got it. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bengals moments away from their 4th win of the year. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. He's got it at the 24. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Here's
Here's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.